Hey there, Skeletor here. Today, we're making some Gabagool. Picked up some del douche, prosciutto, and hard salami. It's going to be the meats. We're going to use all of that. Salami's just going to go on there. The prosciutto we're going to cook. Also got mozzarella, provolone, and American cheese. We will be using all of that. A little bit of cilantro, fresh cilantro. Lettuce, which we will be dressing up. For the love of God, make sure you shake it. It's Italian dressing. Mayonnaise, mustard, forgot tomatoes. That is the one thing of this that I forgot. We're going to substitute tomatoes for a little splotch of ketchup. I know that's a little bit of a sin, but it is what it is. And some mild banana pepper rings. You could go with shreds or rings. I prefer the rings. That's me. Dude, what is going on with you today? We're going to get the veggies going first. Yeah, we don't even really need to cut up the banana pepper, honestly. Just toss that on there. Basically, we're just going to cut up the lettuce. We need enough to cover this beautiful loaf of bread. And once we get the lettuce, we're going to put it into a bowl and dress it up. I'm going to try and save some of this lettuce for a cheeseburger or something, but fuck it at this point. I'm just gonna use the whole thing. Normally I would wash the lettuce if it's like the top, but we're so far into this is almost gone. It ain't worth it. There ain't nothing in here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Come on. There we go. Let's just get in there. There's no need to be fancy. We're not fancy people here at Casa de la Douchebag. I might dig the heart out of that in a minute. We'll see. We'll see. That's. I believe, if I remember correctly, that is the vitamins and nutrients part right there. Lettuce is mostly just water weight, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I was in school. All right, I'm just gonna cut this up real small. Ball that up a little bit first. A little bit more. Not everything is going to be the smallest chunk, but you don't want huge pieces in there. Oh, by the way, the ashtray I'm using came from ZeitgeistOG by Keisha. She makes amazing stuff. You should check them out. They make great gifts for loved ones. If your dad smokes, give him an ashtray. Or shot glass, or beer opener. She makes some decent beer openers. Those things have not failed me yet. Unlike some shitty Walmart brands. Right. Spilled a little on the table. It's okay. Pick it up. So I would clean the table before we start this. You gotta dress the lettuce with classic Italian. I got the best choice. I believe that's the Walmart brand. I don't think the brand really matters, honestly. But here's what's important. This is going to be a very wet sandwich no matter what we do. So you're not going to want to go heavy on the dressing. Just enough to cover barely cover the top, and then we're going to just mix it in. That's a little important here, because everything is going to be leaking by the end of this. That might have been too much. Add that we stir it in, mix it in, whatever. That's good. That is good. All right. I'm gonna next up, the cheese. Yeah, I think the cheese. Now we got that going. With this, the salami's just gonna go on raw, but the prosciutto, we are going to do a little cooking on that. And I think it's cooked for 3 to 5 minutes on one side. Turn off the heat, flip it. The second it flips over, you gotta toss on the 3 cheeses. And then throw a pan over it and just let it melt. So you kind of need the cheese ready to go as soon as that's flipped. So I think we're gonna do that next. Alright, we're gonna start off with, I'm saving the mozzarella for last. I am saving the mozzarella for last because that's a very wet cheese. Normally, I'll take one of these, I'll cut it into 3 even sections, and that's 3 sandwiches. Every time I do that, and I'm not making food for other people, a little bit of this goes to waste, which is wrong. So that's expensive. I'm gonna say this is 5 long. We'll do a 6th one. But that's just for me. We're gonna go 3 on the American cheese, 5 provolone, 3 American. And the American's gonna get sliced up. That's the top layer of cheese. There's always a little overhang. So if we cut off the edges will equal out to a whole nother piece. The best part about cooking is you can eat the ingredients as you fucking go. Just gonna cut off an edge from each side. Yeah, that works. That looks about right, I'm gonna say. Don't overlap them too much. You want to be able to peel them apart. Because while we're doing everything else, they're gonna kind of heat up to room temperature. Right, the mozz. Eyeballs. Again, don't normally make it this large. That is a lot of mozzarella water. Into the sink you go. Alright. Oh, are you shitting me right now? Alright, well this recipe is ruined. Mozzarella's turning blue, it's getting moldy. Fuck me, god damn it. Alright, so this recipe is getting worse by the second. We don't have tomatoes, we no longer have mozzarella. That's my fault, I was supposed to make this 2 days ago. Work was shit, I just didn't want to do anything after work. Whatever we don't finish here, we're gonna wrap up for later. Alright, I'm just gonna open up the bread. There we go, alright, alright. We're gonna slime up each side of this bread with mayonnaise. Then, each side is going to be covered with lettuce. And then we put on the salami. The prosciutto should be cooked at some point during this and then thrown on top. And then we'll add a little bit more, that's when the tomatoes would get added on top, but a little drizzle of ketchup. A little bit of mustard, and then we pack the banana peppers on top of that. We will be using exclusively butter in our pan to cook the prosciutto. You don't deal with oil with this one. No oil. Also, I'm going heavy on the butter. This is 2 tablespoons? I don't know, it's a large chunk. It says 2 tablespoons, but I don't quite believe that. We're going to use the big pan. Normally I use a medium-sized saucepan, but we're going to use a big one because we're just going to do all the prosciutto at once. Let's get that heated up. Let's cut open the prosciutto here. Turn on the heat as high as possible for the sake of melting this fast, but now that we're at this point, we're going to turn it down to a medium flame. We don't want to burn anything. That's very important here. You do not want to burn this shit. In fact, I'm going to turn that off altogether while we set this up. Alright, so real quick, let me show you how we do this. Oh, it is coming apart here. Alright. So, this is one piece. Come on, get off of there. You can just see the light right through that. That is good. That is thin. Now we're gonna make shingles out of this. About that large, right there. This is basic, like super fine Italian bacon. And we won't be seasoning this at all. Everything is just going to go on as is, except for the salami. That will get some black pepper. God damn. Okay. This needs to be worked with as soon as it comes out of the fridge. Like this needs to be worked with while it's cold. That is very important here, people. Making shingles? Yeah, no, I'm not making shingles. I'm making a fucking mess at this point. Also, unlike bacon, you can just straight up eat this shit raw. It is so good. The hard part is not eating all of it before you cook it. Alright, that's the last of it. Alright, cool. That was tasty. Alright. Okay. Take the heat back on, medium flame, spin the butter. There we go. Okay. We're in business, people. Took a little bit longer than I was supposed to. There we go. Alright, we're just going to drop each of these in. Three, 4. This one looks like a fucking nightmare. There it is. Oh yeah, spin that butter around a little. Alright, and it is 1:36. So 3 minutes would be I will just say 140. Turn the heat down a little bit. This is the best part. This is the easy part. Oh my god. I swear it's absorbing all the butter. This was soaking in butter when I put it in like a half minute ago. And now it's just... You know what? I think 3 minutes might even be a little too much. I might be thinking of a different recipe. We're on the lowest flame possible. Keep that in mind. Alright. Let's get ready here. Fuck it. Minute and a half, 2 minutes. Flip 1, flip 2, flip 3, flip 4, 5. There we go. Spread them out just a little bit. And drop the cheese. 3, 4, 5. And then we bring in the American. 1, 2, no, 3, sort of 4. It's getting everywhere. There we go. And because I don't have a lid for this pan, we're just gonna toss a pizza pan over it. Alright, and we'll turn the heat off on that in about 2 seconds. Alright, we're just gonna let that sit. Alright. Now we gotta mayonnaise up this bread. Again, it's going to be a very wet sandwich. You don't want to go too hard, but I do love the taste of mayonnaise. Maybe that's got something to do with me being white. Who knows? Alright, that's one slice down. Now we don't need this. Then we layer on the, again, we're not fancy people here, it doesn't matter if you drop it. Heavier on the lettuce on the bottom half. Just because I flipped sandwich tops enough times to know if you load the top half up, half that shit's just gonna fall. So we'll actually be putting this on top of everything else. Who the fuck is at my door? Hi, Andy. Oh well, I'm a douchebag. Pop open the salami here. Grab a handful of that. Take one for myself. I'm just going to spread that out across this whole thing. God damn, it's good. The one ingredient I forgot to mention before we go on with everything else. Do not go heavy. Just a little bit of black pepper. Run it out of time here, people. That cheese has to be melted by now. There we go. One sprig of cilantro. Gonna rip the leaves off of that. Fresh cilantro, and we're just gonna shred that up. Sprinkle it over the top. Try to get it out evenly. I don't want it all bunched up into one bite. A little bit more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm trying to shred this up. I gotta find my fucking shredder. Grinder, whatever. I'm sick of doing this with my fingers. Alright, now we layer the meat on top. Beautiful. Ooh, gooey cheese. Very gooey cheese. Alright, we're gonna drag that piece with us. Yeah. There we go. Now normally, this would be the part where we put a slice of tomato on each one of these. Again, I fucked up and forgot the tomato. So just a very light drizzling of ketchup. Slightly heavier on the mustard. And then the banana peppers. That's a whole ass pepper right there. A little more lettuce. You gotta put on the top layer of lettuce. Like I said, you don't want to flip the bun. When the bun is filled with lettuce, it's just gonna spill everywhere. Probably should have used a little more lettuce, or at least moved it out sparingly, because we are running low on that one half. Everything's already spilling off to one side there. Okay. Oh, yeah. Look at that cross-section action. That is some gabagool. Mmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Mmm. Well, that is how you make some gabagool. Mmm. 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 Alright.
20 minutes later.
Alright, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna save that middle section for later because the middle section is always the best section. I'm gonna wrap that one up. I'm gonna give that to my buddy PJ. He's never had gabagool. He keeps saying he wants to try it. I feel bad he's never around when I'm making it. But that is gabagool. That is the good shit. You need to take a nap on a Saturday afternoon. Eat one of those. It is not Saturday. It is fucking Thursday, and I have to go to work. I'm gonna have the meat sweats tonight. I may even call off. That's gabagool. That is 100% worth your time. I don't think I sped any of this video up. I'm pretty sure you saw this in real time. So like, what is it, 10, 15 minutes to make this thing? And most of it is just cutting. 100% worth your time. Gabagool. Prosciutto. Make it.